In this video, I'll talk about how to create a repository in Smartgit and link it to an online repository on GitHub. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go repository, add or create, and we're going to point this at the folder where our code is. So on my computer, that's going to be inside the, let me go look by the way I can check this if I can't remember. If I go to Genie, I can see that it's Spooner, Google Drive, _ game programming, Mad Libs 2019. So I'm going to go to Google Drive, game programming, Mad Libs 2019. I'll select that folder. I'm going to hit OK. That's going to say it's not initially a Git repository. We're going to initialize it. And now we should see all of our files. Now, some of these files are really helpful. Some of these files are stuff we don't really want to share because they're just files to allow Python to work better. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to make sure our user set up, and then do our first local commit. So I'm going to repository, settings. I'm now going to go and make sure my name is set to Chris Spooner, and my email is cspooner@kearsarge.org. I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to hit commit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure before I commit, I'm going to ignore some files. So we're going to right click on desktop.ini. I'm going to go and click ignore. I'm going to hit ignore. It's going to automatically ignore anything that ends in .ini. I'm also going to click on the first PYC file. I'm going to right click on it, ignore, and I'm going to ignore all PYC files. Now that I'm just down to the Python files and the .ignore file, I'm ready to commit. So I'm going to commit my first time. I'm going to right click, select all, and write start. Starting project. Now I'm going to commit. Now, this will commit to the local computer, but it's not actually pushed online. To push it online, we're going to go to remote, add a remote. We're going to paste in the URL, and that's the URL from right here from our GitHub. So that's github.com/krhs-gameprogramming-2019/ the name of your project. I'm going to add. And now I'm going to push. Pushing pushes our code onto the internet. I am going to have to add my GitHub username and password. I'm going to put my email because that's easier to remember. And hope I remember my password. And it failed because I forgot my password. And we'll pause the video. And now I've looked up my password. I'm going to do it one last time. Hit login. Now all my codes can get pushed online. I can see the success by looking at this check mark here. It's added 7 new things. It hasn't removed anything. If I go over to GitHub and I reload the page now, we'll see that all my files are up there.